I'm Trent King, and I want to start off by asking, has anyone here ever played video games? Awesome. So video games have been around since the late 50s and have been the part of many young kids' lives. And for the past 10 years, big gaming companies like Blizzard, EA, and 2K have implemented a new dodgy practice called loot boxes, or as EA likes to call them, surprise boxes. Now, does anybody know what a loot box is? Alright, for those of you who don't, loot boxes are in-game purchases and consist of a virtual container that awards players with items that are based entirely by chance. So you're basically paying the company that made the game more money so you can get items for characters and weapons, or in games like 2K and FIFA, you get new players for your teams. In recent years, loot boxes have made up a majority of the gaming industry's sales revenue. Blizzard's Overwatch made over $1 billion in 2017 off of in-game purchases, making it the 64th game to do so. And NBA 2K18 made over $500 million off of virtual currency, which is used for my player and my team. And tech analyst Juniper Research predicts that by the year 2022, gamers worldwide will be spending over $50 billion on loot box features. So you might be asking, well, what's the big deal? Here are the 3 biggest issues with loot boxes. First off, many gamers like myself have complained about our favorite games becoming pay to win. Paying to win is as it sounds. For the sake of time, I'll just use 2K as an example. In 2K's My Team, you collect players old and new to create the best team possible whilst competing against others online. And what makes the good mode pay to win is players' ability to spend real money to get these players instead of grinding out the game like everybody else. So you could have a team like this and go up against a team like this online, which is completely unfair. And next, the loot boxes can and should be considered gambling. The definition of gambling is playing games of chance for money, and with loot boxes there's an element of chance because players don't really know what they're getting. They're not covered by any gaming and gambling legislation because supposedly the items received from loot boxes have no monetary value, but in a report from a House of Commons committee, they suggest that there's strong evidence that loot box items can be exchanged for real money and that their use by developers is likely to facilitate profiting from problem gamblers. Basically meaning that developers are trying to take advantage of people with gambling addictions. And my last issue are kids being able to buy loot boxes. It's very easy for kids to get trapped, it's very easy for kids to fall into traps like these. They see they can obtain some new in-game content, and all they have to do is spend a couple of dollars. But what happens most of the time is they don't get that new item right off the bat, so they just keep spending more and more money. And most of the time it's their own parents' money. I know this from personal experience because back in middle school, I spent over $500 on FIFA for Ultimate Team. So I'm proposing that we ban or regulate loot boxes. We can add them to already existing gambling laws, which would make it impossible for developers to sell loot boxes to kids, and it would also get rid of the pay-to-win aspect in video games, making it more enjoyable for us. Now, I hope I was successful in informing you all on the dangers of loot boxes, and thank you for listening.